ready to fight? Ready.
All right, ready to go round one, and as usual, so is Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. This is a man who has seen it all, totally unfazed by anything that could be coming his way. The majority of his UFC fights have gone the distance, but we have seen an uptick in aggression lately as he's moved into welterweight contention. Another big one for Gamebred tonight. Oh, he blasted the kick to the midsection right there. Got it right below that elbow guard. And on the other side, if you're the boxer, maybe you need to lower that guard a little bit more.
Well, you're at kicking range and not boxing range. So as he's landing damage, the boxer can't reach him with the punches. It's beautiful. And it shows how hard they work in building this game plan and this approach that has allowed for him to jump out in front.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Perfect execution on that tee. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. Switch knee lands to the body.
Oh, how many knees can one man take? Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Let's go. Let's get that takedown now. He's loading the knee.
Fast leg kick lands.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
Good job blocking that shot. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let it off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. "45 seconds remain in the round." All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Lands the kick to the body there. Round 2 next. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round 2. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control. Trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of...
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Great block there. Oh, that's a big right hand there from Gamebred. Boxing fundamentals, certainly not an issue for this guy. Very tight.
He's as sound as they come, right? A lot of times you see a guy that comes from a street fighting background, and they wing everything.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Still plenty of time to go here, round 2. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
That's good defense to block that punch. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as you go forward.
And both fighters.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Oh, he hurt him again.
1 minute to go in round 2. Masvidal Sai is closing up. Oh! Big right hand.
Hurt him bad. He's hurt bad.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just...
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we go. Third and final round. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter and...
Oh, we'll see if he can finish.
He has to evade and stay at space. Another hurt hand.
He's very close to the finish here.
Now he's back up.
Oh! Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing. And by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight. He needs to
better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Really anybody's fight here over the final 5 minutes.
I'll stop this. You gotta fight back.
Oh, hammer fist here by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker. Big strikes continue to land.
ready to fight? Ready.
All right, early round action here, and if we had a fantasy draft for light heavyweights, perhaps Magomed Ankalaev would be the #1 pick right now. Fan base absolutely bullish on this man's future. Pretty good test in front of him tonight, a good litmus test to see where he's at relative to the truly elite fighters in this division. Well, every MMA fight begins on the feet, and that is music to the ears of Alex Pereira, who has found a home for that left hook early.
I mean, that's his best shot, man. We have seen Alex Pereira land this left hook in kickboxing to finish Israel Adesanya, and also inside the octagon where he knocked out Sean Strickland. It is such a powerful strike, and Pereira is a master of it.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Feels like the beginning of the end. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body.
That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. You got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Lunges forward with a left there.
And everything's landing with so much power.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. He lands a switch knee.
Nice straight there by Magomed Ankalaev. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he's trying to chase down that big.
Back to the feet now.
Both tough, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Deep now.
Hurt.
Big left hand.
It's been a crazy fight.
Ankalaev's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Beautiful. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Oh, saved by the bell there. The round is over. He got knocked down just before you heard the horn. And, of course, he's only got 60 seconds with which to recover. Not a lot of time to get his head back into this one. All right, there's the end of the round. We'll show you some of the highlights. It must feel pretty damn good to knock a man down like that.
It feels good to knock a man down. And most times you don't even feel it. It's the ones that you don't even recognize that landed hard are the ones that usually put your opponent out. It landed right on the sweet spot, and he hurt his opponent very badly.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecard's going to be needed for this.
No, the scorecard will not be needed. If we continue to fight...
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight.
No tone, I hear you. Put my voice up. Yeah. Say that. shit. Tired of all these squash shit. You got a problem with me, I ain't squash the shit. Say less. 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 Say less.
I ain't squashing shit, JC can tell me do it. I'ma tell them no. OGs get on the balls, act like they killers. Most of them hoes. Trenches, I'm like Drake, but I can't count that baby hole. I grew up a screw up after heat the crib up with the stove. 15 roaches crawled up on my face. Diddy probably troll. I get a Grammy, I'll be a show. I used to look up to them real niggas. Say less, I had to shop at
You ready? You ready? Good.
Right, early round action here. All eyes on the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Poland's Jan Blachowicz. And much is made of his quote-unquote legendary Polish power, but this guy's got a lot more to his game than that. He is not going to discriminate when it comes to the wrestling, and he believes the takedown's going to be here tonight. We'll see if he goes for it early in this matchup. Looking for that left hand, just missed. Inside leg kick now. Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
He gets to his spot, the tie grip. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Targeting the body with the kick now. Beautifully timed and placed front kick there by the kickboxer, and that's going to allow him, I would think, to really maintain this range against the overall more well-rounded fight.
I mean, yeah, he's in there with a guy that would seem to have more ways to win the fight. But if he stays at range here, kicking range, he's the best at that. So he's continuing on this path, continue to throw those kicks straight at him and dart at him, poke at him to keep him at space so that he can fight his fight.
Blachowicz is swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments. And there, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Blachowicz is in half guard. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around. It feels like the finish is there for the team.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to think this man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Gets the win by TKO.
Holy.
So what a moment in this man's career.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, folks, you likely know the history between these two men, the future Hall of Famers, Dustin Poirier and Max Holloway. Who could forget Holloway at 20 years of age, making his short-notice debut against Dustin Poirier? That was back in 2012. They met again several years later, and tonight a trilogy to be completed.
Well, you saw them the second time, both much better, much more mature. Both champions, as Dustin Poirier won the interim title on that night. These guys are tremendous mixed martial artists. Anytime you put them together, you're guaranteed to have a great fight.
Now a kick to the body. Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range. Right to the former interim lightweight champ Dustin Poirier in a good striking flow here tonight, DC. That left hand nearly put his opponent out.
Nearly puts him out. You can't take many of them. Dustin's so big and physically strong for 155. I can't believe he used to fight at featherweight. He looks like he could never have made that weight. He's found his home at lightweight, and you see the damage he can inflict with one strike.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Beautiful right hand by Holloway. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Lands to the body there. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Big body kick land.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but Poirier's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
That hook was
Hit back with that offering, DC. He is hurt.
what a beautiful uppercut. It landed.
Ooh, diving punch lands.
That was awesome, man. I'm so proud of you. Way to finish that fight.
All right, we take a look back at the replay, and not every day you see a fight end.
I ain't just here for the moment. Grind for the night to the morning. Pound on the pavement and hitting the clock. I ain't gonna stop till I own it. You ain't did what I done. That's how I know I'm the one. I ain't taking no days. So I'm back to work when the cameras are looking as hard as it get. Put in my name and submit. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. Working as hard as it get. Put in my name and submit. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. My last breath, my last breath, my last breath. I'm standing here to my last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath. You won't see me until my last breath, 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 my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all. My last breath, 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 my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all. Put it 100%.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go, round one, and a lot of Bo Nickal fights have been quick, so don't get up and grab anything from the refrigerator. This man is a submission machine. We have also seen his power on full display in the UFC. Three-time NCAA Division I national champion wrestler, and it's got to be hard for this guy, right? You get to the UFC, and it seems like the only thing that will be good enough at career's end is an undisputed UFC middleweight championship. Nothing easy about it. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know this kid had to put Alex Overeem's head. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nassourdine Imavov.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to...
Take him down. There you go.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Imavov gets caught by that elbow. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Nickal's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
In the half guard.
ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nickel. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, a good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy and not attempting a choke now. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but submission defense wins this transition.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level.
Power strong there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up.
That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here is Francis Nassourdine Imavov, trains under the great Fernand Lopez there at the factory in Paris, France. And he's already got some pretty big scalps on his resume, trying to reel in another big one here tonight. And while he does have a lot of confidence in his striking, he believes his grappling is going to be key in winning this matchup here tonight. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body.
Oh, big right hand.
Wow, huge head kick. Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home?
He's got the single collar tie.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Whew. Israel Adesanya, I don't even know what that was, but it certainly looked pretty, DC. This man brings so many different things to the table as a striker, and I would think would be a very difficult guy for his fellow middleweight contenders to prepare for. Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. He's brutalized him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Oh, big shots raining down.
Oh, he hurt him again.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, let's get you some... Oh!